Hello and welcome back to Ghost. Last time we managed to make it through the chunker and we no longer have to be in that garbage chute place, which is amazing. I hate that. So many conveyor belts. And you might have remembered that we got like 6,000 cubes, so I went and spent like a ton of them. And if we check our little thing, we've got this new upgrade, which your gun shoots an extra seeking shot that deals 50% damage, which is pretty good. And we got a new weapon called the beam, and it shoots a beam that instantly goes through all enemies. So we'll have to see how that works in combat, because I haven't tested it yet. Hopefully it's good, because it costs like 4,000, so kind of gotta hope. Here we go. This is a good time to check it out, too. Okay, rule number 1, as usual. In an alarm, always go for the upper areas. Never go for the lower ones. It looks like this is a pretty good place to deploy frogs. What'd you say? What did she say was initiated? Kind of sounded like something pretty dangerous. I'm gonna level with you. And why are there all shuriken spiders here? I don't like that. Shuriken spiders are the worst. Well, I mean, they're not actually the worst. They're things that are much more dangerous than shuriken spiders. But shuriken spiders, they are up there in terms of terrible things. Frogs, can you deal with those shuriken spiders? Thanks. Wow, this is like the tamest alarm we've had in a long time. Is this really all that's gonna try to kill us here? I mean, I'm just gonna deploy frogs and deal with this situation easily. Oh, let's just take a seat. Oh no, they're up here. No, I'm sorry, it's just one. Whew, oh, what a thing. I'm gonna level with you, Nakamura. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than this if you want to challenge us in the slightest. Because I really haven't taken any damage. I have 500 out of 500 health. I don't know if you noticed that one, but I'm just going to continue to deploy frogs up here. Houston, can you please work on the alarm? Thank you very much. Wow, that was kind of stupidly easy, actually. I'm sure someone thought that was going to be really difficult. Not so much. Not so much. Looks like we got like a couple thousand nice smackers out of that. Actually, we got like 1,000. That's not that great. Oh, we could probably have used our beam weapon in this situation. That probably would have worked out nicely. Unfortunately, I didn't think about it. Oh, we gave up a good situation where we could have used a nice beam weapon there. Ow. Please, calm down. Don't try to shoot me like that. Ooh, did we just jetpack dodge all of that? That's amazing. I don't think we can get down there without, like, absolutely destroying ourselves. So let's just go this way and, you know, be happy. Ow. Right. You can't kill those. Oh, another alarm? Where are we right now? Are we still in the main area? It looks like it. I'm sure at some point Houston's gonna chime in being like, "You're a filthy robot. I don't like you very much." And I'll have to chime in with, "Well, you're a filthy human. I don't like you very much." Hey, whoa. Whoa, I understand that I've infiltrated your space station and you don't enjoy that, but that is no reason to be so aggressive as to try to kill me numerous times. I mean, once was enough, right? That satisfied your lust for, like, death, right? Ah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I only shot it at a turret, which is not the most formidable enemy in the world. That being said, it is doing some pretty serious damage to us. Ow! That stupid laser thing! Okay, this one is significantly more dangerous than the previous. The previous alarm was pathetic. This one actually has a bit of value to it. Nakamura, why do you have to be somewhat actually competent? Can you just go back to being completely incompetent? That'd be great. It's a lot easier when they're incompetent. It must be said. Then again, most things are easy when your opponents are incompetent. It's not what we're here for. We're not here to fight incompetent opponents. We're here to fight powerful opponents. Although, I will still stand by the whole, it'd be a lot nicer to have opponents that weren't so good at this. Okay, just a couple more turrets. We got this. Ooh! Wow, okay, I will level with you. That's actually a lot of damage. We took those things out in seconds. We need to use this beam way more often. Can I have my sweet dosh now? Because I would be interested in a lot of cash money. Perfect. It's not like I'm in it for the cash money, but I'm in it for the cash money. Come on now. It's not like we're helping Houston out of the kindness of our heart. can't imagine anyone who'd do anything for Houston out of the kindness of their heart. Kind of seems like the only thing that you could do out of the kindness of your heart. No! I don't want to go down here for Houston is to euthanize him and save the human race from having to deal with him. Nice. Man, this beam is going to be pretty sick. I can feel it already. It's going to be the key to everything. Not really the key to everything, but it's going to be the key to something. I'm going to tell you that much. It's probably just going to be a really nice gun. Okay, I admit it, it's just going to be a really nice gun, and that's pretty good. I mean, it's not what every gun wants to live up to. They want to be more than a good gun. They want to be the best gun. But unfortunately, the beam doesn't get to be the best gun because it's not the default gun, which is actually relatively okay. I mean, usually the default gun doesn't get... Oh, no! Oh, that was very dangerous. I don't appreciate that. I'm going to file a work safety violation there due to the whole shooting me numerous times. That is definitely against work safety code. Come on now, Nakamura. You should be on top of this. You're a big business. Don't you know about work safety? Hey, dude, how you doing? I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm totally not hitting that alarm. We have very little health. Hopefully a save station will be here soon.
I found some scientist robots. Looks like they're powered down.
Good job, Ghost.
Thanks, Boogan. Where's Jacker?
Where is Jacker?
His mother just called.
I mean, Houston.
Let's see the call registered for that date.
Uh-oh. Nakamura's gonna catch him. Houston, why does your mother have to call all that much?
Yes, let's go to Mom's.
So often. There we go. That's what it is. That's a lot of results for
He's
mother-son.
talking to her. Well, trying not to lose his temper. She's been
Nice, Boogan.
inconsolable ever since she broke her knee last week.
Oh, how sad.
Broken knees on that date.
What is this Nakamura guy? He seems fairly incompetent. There's got to be like 1. Maybe 2. Yeah, there we
I
go.
hear you now.
Uh-oh. Houston?
Yes, Godor?
You better stay where you are and tell Boogan to run.
Jacker and Eva 13, who are encrypted with a non-deterministic quantum algorithm. Impossible to unencrypt.
Oh.
But one.
Yes, boss. There is one voice communication done by someone else named Boogan. Looks like he forgot to encrypt the communication.
Oh, come on,
I
Boogan.
managed
You're
to
supposed to
find
be the
out that
competent
his
one
mother,
here.
One Helen Dawson, is in the Ypsilon Hospital for a broken knee. Room 314.
Oh, this is
Excellent job.
low.
That will be enough.
Don't go for the mother. Come on now.
Now, Jacker. Let's see how much you love your mother.
That is a low blow, Nakamura. Come on now. Play fair. Jeez, you don't just kidnap someone's mother. I mean, unless you really want to. But I'm gonna say that if you really want to, you're kind of terrible, but maybe some multinational corporations are terrible enough to be interested in kidnapping mothers. I don't know. I don't talk to multinational corporations very often. I actually try very hard not to. It's kind of weird if you do on a regular basis, unless you happen to actually work for a multinational corporation. Whereas then actually that kind of makes a lot of sense. 'Cause you'd be kind of forced to. Hey guys. Oh my word! What are you doing here? You guys are a bit more powerful than I was expecting. At least, if they only send a few of these guys, that's not the end of the world, actually. In fact, that's kind of a good situation. Ow! Yeah, this beam is where it's at. It does so much damage. It just has very little ammo to it. I mean, 160 sounds like a lot, but from this gun, not so much. The frog launcher definitely remains the better of the two guns, though. Frogs are the true weapon of war, it must be said. There is no greater weapon than a frog. Maybe a sword. Just maybe a little bit of a sword or a gun. That one too might be slightly better. Okay, swords and guns might be better than frogs, but I'm pretty sure frogs are in the top 10 most dangerous things you can bring onto a battlefield. Just saying. I mean, I thought everyone knew that. I thought that was common knowledge. Wow, these guys weren't as hard as I thought they would be. I mean, they're still not as easy as the shuriken spiders all over the place, because the shuriken spiders, they are super easy. They're the most pathetic things in the world. They just try really hard to get at you, and then they just, you know, kind of flail around a bit. You have a moment where you're like, oh, I feel really sorry for these spiders, and you remember that they're trying to kill you, and you forget all about that, because anything that's trying to kill you doesn't really deserve that much pity. Oh, got some terrible creatures in the pipes, eh? Calm down, terrible creatures in the pipes. You're breaking the pipes and making it harder for me to, you know, deal with the entire situation. What? Where are we right now? Huh. That's a weird place to be. I didn't know we could get there. That is strange, I will say. Oh no, there's nothing down here. We just have to get damaged a bit. Okay, so that's a way back to the bio area. And I guess that's it. Is there any particular reason why we'd want to go back to the bio area? Maybe, I guess, if you didn't complete that optional objective to get all the bio samples, then maybe that could be a thing, but I don't know about that. If you didn't pick up all those bio samples, kind of feels like you shouldn't have left the bio area to begin with, if you know what I mean. Hey, you guys. You better not send word to anyone that I'm here. I mean, in saying that, I'm about to trip the alarm and tell everyone that I'm here, but you're not allowed to tell people that. Deploy the frogs!
I'm on the alarm. Try not to be outdone.
I mean, I try pretty hard at that most of the time. No promise that it works out. It usually doesn't. Well, actually, no, thinking about it, definitely usually does. I mean, we're actually decent at our job, I would say. I'd say, like, maybe 90% good at our job, but it's hard to tell precisely what that percentage actually, like, applies to, because I don't know what 90% good at a job actually means. If you do, then good for you. I mean, I guess you actually understand the system that we're working with, and given that I may or may not have completely made the system, I should probably know what the system is, but, you know, I do not understand the creations which I make. That would be way too easy. Beam time! Ah, that is the one loss of the beam. We can't actually move and shoot it at the same time. We have to remain stationary. But if we can get some good shots off while being stationary, that's pretty good. So I will level with you. These guys are pretty flimsy. I mean, I'm sure they think that they're being really cool and dangerous and all that, but they're kind of just falling over dead in about 5 seconds. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna take my loot now and then, you know, do my thing. Anything? Just a bunch of cash monies. I like cash monies. We have another 5,000 buckaroonies. How can we spend all of these buckaroonies? I mean, we're gonna need a shop real soon. I hope there's a shop like right here. That'd be great. Oh, this does not look good. This looks menacing as all heck. Hello? Oh, nothing happened in there? Nothing's happening in here either? Huh. I mean, that I was certain that that was going to be a super menacing area.
I'm disconnecting the alarms, and you're just making yourself at home.
I wouldn't call it making myself at home. I mean, I'm definitely happier when I have to fight things, but definitely not making myself at home. I will say, Houston is being a lot nicer, I'll put it that way. He's being a lot nicer now. He's not being the terrible, disgusting human being that he usually is. Well, actually, he is. I mean, he was a slightly more disgusting human being previously, something that I didn't expect to actually be possible. But, I mean, I guess it is a thing, unfortunately. There is something worse than Houston's normal state. How sad. How sad. Anyway, it's just a bunch of shuriken spiders, don't worry about it. As has been previously stated and proven, these things are really pathetically weak, and there's really no issue with taking these guys down. Just so long as we don't let like 7 or 8 of them swarm around us. At that point, I'm pretty sure we die pretty quickly. But we are actually slightly good at our job, so that's never gonna happen, right? Right. Can't wait for the day that I get killed by a massive shuriken spiders. I'm gonna remember this moment, and I'm going to regret having said anything, as they probably reinforce their shuriken spiders due to my statements. People, never reinforce shuriken spiders. It's only asking for a robot uprising consisting 90% of shuriken spiders. Hey dude, what's going on? Guess what? Bada boom! Perfect. Hey, can you turn around perchance? I just want to come up there and kill you. I hope you don't have any particular issues with that. Ow. Ow. I mean, we succeeded, so... What is this gauntlet right here? What the heck? Well, it doesn't appear that we can actually go this way. We are locked off. There is no passage through this area. Do we have to go all the way back? I guess we have to use this elevator here. That's the other golden door that we found at one point somewhere. I can't even remember. It was a while back. But it is over there, and I guess that's what we're going to need. And that onslaught of death is going to be what we need to pass through. So this could still be a pretty menacing area. I feel like something terrible is going to happen in that place. It's just too ominous to not have, like, I don't know, a ninja jump out at us. I'm still holding out for the ninja attack. It's going to happen eventually, I swear. Believe me, we're going to be attacked by a ninja, and on that day, I will be most likely fairly happy. Maybe slightly concerned about the fact that we're being attacked by a ninja, but mostly happy about the fact that we're being attacked by a ninja. That's usually a positive thing. At least I tend to say it's a positive thing. It's not really that positive of a thing, but... I mean, it's the way you sell it, you know? Here we go. Perfect. So if we go through here, we should be able to open that gate, and with any luck, we should be able to progress, which would be great. I love progress. Progress is amazing. Arguably, it's incredibly necessary for all things. Just saying. There we go. Well, there is the chance that this place is not filled with a bunch of alarms, and is thereby significantly easier to pass through. I'm gonna tell you, you really shouldn't place bets on that one. I mean, that's very unlikely. I mean, the chances of this not being filled with alarms is dropping significantly due to the quantity of alarms that we've just found in these 5 seconds, so we'll see. We'll see. Houston, no snarky remarks? Ah, I live for Houston's snarky remarks. I get to, like, absolutely tear him to shreds every time he says that. What is it with 1,000 shield robots when there's no one even in the room, except for me? I am in the room. That is proven. These are some of the tamest alarms we've dealt with ever. Come on! Give us... Okay, I was gonna say give us a challenge, but... I mean, that actually wasn't a challenge. It looked really intimidating, but it was pretty easy. We're just gonna roll around a bit. Just do our thing. Probably need to redeploy frogs. Just in case something of any actual, like, threat shows up. Like this, I guess. I mean, it's really not that bad. We dispatched it in a few seconds flat, so... Yeah, no, this is pretty pathetic. Houston, if you could work on, like turning off that alarm, not so that, you know, I can be saved, but more so that I can, like, I guess be saved from the boredom of this really annoyingly easy alarm. Thank you, Houston. I appreciate it. It's the only time I'm ever going to say that I appreciate you, Houston, just so you know. Just making that clear here. Just crystal clear. What is this? Where are we? We are getting pretty close to that death corridor, which is great, outside of the fact that it is in fact a death corridor. I don't like death corridors. They're not great. I would give death corridors, on a scale of 1 to 5, about a -2. -2 is the best that a death corridor can possibly get. Okay. I don't know what that did, actually, thinking about it, but I'm sure it did something useful. So while you guys are dumb and apparently having no capability of actually figuring out how to get to me, our frogs are just gonna tear you to pieces down there. Jeez, Nakamura defense. So terrible. Now there is the chance that we actually need to use security robots to get through. Oh my word, not this. A laser alarm? Laser alarms are the worst. I like it when there's no lasers in alarm rooms. Those are nice. Those are the best alarm rooms. There's no save station through here, is there? No, we've already been through here. Should have remembered that one. Guess we just have to get at it. We have to buck up and try to take down a laser alarm. Hey, how's it going, laser? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel? Probably laser. I'm pretty sure that given that most lasers can't talk, they feel very laser. Well, I guess if we can possibly stay in the center, we should be fine. I'm not certain we'll be able to stay in the center. There's no telling what sort of terrible things. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy one. I can already feel it. Take him down. If we can just make sure we keep the ranks thin, we should have a good chance of this. But then again, you know, how often do we actually keep the ranks thin? Not all that often. It's gotta be said. We try. Or at least I try. I don't know if you try. I'm pretty sure you at least try a bit. I'm not sure how much you're trying is, you know, helping. It's more moral support at this point, right? Right? You're giving me all your moral support? I know there's one person out there. There's that one person who's telling me to just get absolutely wrecked by this. Well, guess what? Not having any of it. I will beat this just to prove you wrong. Oh, nope. Sorry. No, I just proved you completely right. We just got wrecked. That is slightly awkward. It has to be said. I hate laser alarms. They're the worst. Well, in the very least, we can print back here and try to get back in there. But that will have to wait until next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time we should be able to go back up against that laser alarm because it's really the only place we have to go. We have to deal with the laser alarm. So until then, thanks for watching and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.